Okay, so this is another way of placing it. All I did was I just placed it from the waistline, then to the shoulder. Okay, welcome. Now I'm going to show you how we're going to use this type of bony. This is the type of bony and it's like a pipe. Can you see it's very well? So the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to use our masking tape to cover the mouth so that it will not hurt whosoever that is going to wear it. So for this type, it's good to use gathers. So I have my fabric here. You can see it, I cut it straight. You can cut it the way you want. Depends on how full and the measurement you're working with. Now, this is my own fabric. So you can see it, I have a 6.5 here, 6.5 inches. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to run my stitches there. Then after running it, I'm going to gather it. I won't gather it, I will just run my stitches first. And then I'm going to pipe this place. And I'm going to pipe this place. Can you see? So the first thing I will do is to run my stitches for gathers. Okay, now I'm through with this. You can see it, I'm through with this. Okay, so now I'm done with this. You can see the stitches there for the gathers. So I'm going to pipe this place. Now all I have to do is to just fold this one, and then you can see it. I need just a small hole like this, like half inch. So I'll pipe it like this, and then I will insert my pipe, my boonie inside. So this is what I'm doing now, piping this. So you can see it. This is how I'm going to pipe it. Can you see it? And then you can see it from here. So I need just a small hole here to pass my boonie. Okay, so I'm done with the piping. You can see it. Now I have to close. You can see it, I closed one side, the other side is still open. You can see the other side. So I'm going to pass my bone here. I'm supposed to use a masking tape, but I don't know, I've been looking for mine. I'm still looking for it, so I'm just using this one as an illustration. So when you're doing yours, make sure that you have your sellotape to cover this place. I'm still going to show us how to use it. So I'm going to insert this. Can you see it? I'm going to insert it here. So I'll keep on moving it. Can you see it? I will move it to the next edge. I'm moving it to the other edge. Okay, so now I'm done with inserting my body. So I have to make small space and then cut this place. Can you see it? I'll make small space there. So I have to move this one back a little bit, then cut it out. Cutting, I'm going to bring this one out. Can you see it? And then don't forget that we're going to put masking tape before closing it. So after putting masking tape, it's just for security purpose, you understand. Now I'm going to pipe this one like this. Can you see it? I'm going to pipe this piece like this. So now you can see it. So this is the other hand. Now I'm going to gather everything together. You understand? So that it can give me, it will come out like truffles, and then this place will come, like like coiling edge. So that is what I'm doing now. I'm going to, know gather it. You know that I've made my gathered stitches before. Okay, now you can see this is how to gather it. I picked one out of the two thread. Then you can see it. I'll keep on moving this. Can you see it? I'll just keep on. I have to do it gently so that it will not cut, because if the thread should cut, that means I'll have to stitch it again and start, gather it again. So I have to be very gentle with it. Just be careful when you're doing it. It's very simple to do. So this is how to do it. I'm going to gather everything, and then you will see the coil. You can see the coil is coming out already. And you see it. You can use this for peplum. You can use this for your rolls. You can use it to make ruffles at the shoulder side. If the details is on details, so you can do whatever you like with this. It can also be used for peplum, or you can put it at the hem of your dress. Another way of using it is as you can just fold it into two or into three. Can you see it? You can fold it into two or into three. Can you see it? So I have this, and then you use pin to hold it, and then you can just place it here. Can you see it? Can you see the outcome? You can place it here like this, anyhow you want it. Can you see it? This is another way. And another way is that you can just decide to make a roll. You can make it. You can use it to make a rose. Can you see it? Just keep pulling it. Can you see it? Keep on pulling it. Or if you are using it to make a rose, you must gather it very well. You understand? Just keep pulling it. Makes sense. So you're going to use maybe to tap everything. Can you see it? So you can just place it here. Can you see it? You can place it here. You can place it here. Depends on what you want. Makes sense. Okay, so this is another way of placing it. All I did was I just placed it from the waistline, then to the shoulder. Just to I just use it to cross the, you can see it's the chest area to the back, and you can see the effects. You see it. It's very beautiful. Okay, so this is the ruffles. You can see it, I've gathered everything together. So depends on how flow you want it to be. You know how full you want it to be. You can make it fuller than this. So this is what I have here, and you can see that it's very, very pretty. It's beautiful. Can you see it? So if you make it fuller than this, it will be wavy than, the waves will come out more than this. And then there are some other things we can use this to do. We can use this to do details. Can you see it? It's very, very beautiful. Can you see it? So this is what we have.